Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a weekly reading for the week of the 4th of September. We're going to jump straight in there with after the sound bowl. We'll just do one ping. You can join me if you like. Deep breath in. And exhale. Okay Gemini, let us see what the week is bringing you. We're going to do a cross of truth. Whoops. I'm not taking jumpers, but for jumpers to appear, you get the Empress and the Ten of Cups. I mean, that's pretty amazing. But I ain't taking jumpers. Okay, Gemini. Seven of Wands wants to jump out there. Okay, Gemini, please. No jumpers, please. Your current position is a Six of Wands. Moving on to calmer waters. The desire is a King of Cups. What's working in your favor is a Six of Cups. What's working as a challenge is a Two of Swords. And the outcome is a Moon. Okay, bottom of the deck we've got Temperance. Divine timing. Okay, things take divine timing. Obviously your focus is the Empress and the Ten of Cups that came up before, right? Your mental body is having a bit of a clearing out, which is good. It may be that you've departed a very difficult situation, that you had to put logic into it, you had to discern it, you had to analyze it and make a move, right? The desire is, we've got this King of Cups, so there could be someone that you're moving towards, and maybe it's a love interest, okay? But for others of you, it would be seeking to find emotional groundedness, okay? And what's working in your favor is you've got this energy of the Six of Cups, which is kind of my like Mercury retrograde energy. We are Mercury retrograde, so it could be like an element of nostalgia, but it could also pertain to children and feeling like rose-colored glasses or like juvenile energy, some fun energy, right? The challenge is you've got a decision you need to make and you don't know what to do. You feel like you're at a stalemate. And the outcome is the Moon. Now the Moon card, basically, the Moon card as an outcome for the week basically says that even though you don't see the finished picture, the end picture, have faith, because it is the energy that you're feeling is just illusions, right? It's just shadows that are kind of creeping into your vibe. The Moon card is ultimately an extremely positive card because it kind of harnesses your wild side and your tame side, right? But really asks you to be cool with the uncertainty of it all and just keep, it's that Bon Jovi song, keep the faith, keep the faith. Okay, anyway, we're going to clarify and see how this is playing out for you. Gemini. Okay. Under the Six of Swords, we have the Star. Oh, lovely. Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Very nice. Okay, King of Cups. We have King of Cups again. You're definitely dealing with somebody else here. King of Cups, clarifying the King of Cups. Who is this? The Sun. Ooh. Ooh, the World. Ooh, okay. Six of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Four of Swords. And the Two of Swords, we've got the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. And under the Moon, we have the Lovers. It's a choice again. The Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups. Got a lot of love going on here, Gemini. Okay, so you made a very logical decision, a very analytical decision for your ultimate good. Okay, the Star card with the Page of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. I mean, your wish fulfillment was to move up, to heal the situation, and to have faith in the future. Okay, so this takes quite a lot of effort and taking responsibility for your situation, and then making the moves to go there, right? So it's a very positive, very optimistic energy, and it is fueled by your wish fulfillment, which is really nice. I'm getting some sort of vibes. It's not going to be for everybody, but a vibe of somebody who wants to actually travel to a different location because they may be in love with somebody, right? To sort of have a relationship. You might be wanting to move and travel for a relationship. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but that's quite strong coming up here, right? The desire here is the King of Cups. I have to show you this. Good Lord. Your desire, King of Cups, clarified by the King of Cups, the Sun, and the World card. Okay, so you may be moving away. You may have moved away from a situation to be able to bring something to a halt. Okay, to end a cycle with somebody else. So this is what I'm saying. It's like a couple of messages. On one aspect, you might want to travel, because you've got the World card there, and the Star and the Six of Swords. Might want to travel for love interest, or you may be wanting, you're metaphorically moving away because you want to put an end to a situation. Now the World card and the Sun card do talk about celebration, success, ending a chapter and being in full illumination of it, and feeling really quite powered up, ready to go, and feeling confident, which is really, really, really beautiful. So whichever way that plays up for you, that is that's the driving force. Okay, now what's working in your favor is I feel like you are being very, what's the word I'm looking for? You're not kidding yourself this week. I think you're being very, very clear about what, I was saying about the nostalgia card, the Six of Cups, where we feel like, you know when they have rose tinted glasses, I don't feel like you've got the rose tinted glasses. I feel like you've got the glasses on with no lens in there, right? You're seeing it how it truly is, right? You want to be in a position of equilibrium as it relates to the heart space, the emotional body. You want to feel like you are connected to your children, if you have children, or your family, right? Or even children in itself. And you want to feel quite nurturing and in a position whereby you can lend yourself. You have the time to commit to happiness. You have the time and energy and financial stability to allow yourself to actually just have a bit of fun and enjoyment. Okay, and I think you're being very, very clear on what goodness is and what toxicity is. Okay, because you know that if you try and embrace a bit more fun in your life, particularly if your mental body is a bit like you're feeling a bit better, that you know there's going to be deeply healing for you out of this past toxic situation, okay, from the past cycle, right? You're also recognizing that to enable yourself to fully heal from a difficult situation, maybe even an addiction, right, is by finding a bit of stability in, I feel like the sense of children, it just feels like it'd be really nice to go to like a public farm and hang around with animals and children, and be in that kind of real innocent energy. I think it's going to be really, really beneficial to your healing process. What the challenge is for you this week is we've got the Two of Swords. So you feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and it's got everything to do with your I would say finances. Okay, so because everything that's been it's all about the heart for you this week, right? But so when we have to focus fully on healing the heart or following the heart, right? Sometimes logistics or finances kind of have to be put on the back burner until we just get that sorted first, right? So you may not be in a position to make a decision this week because you're dealing with more important things. That's what I feel, more so than anything else. You don't know how to move forward. You don't want to, like, even if there's a shift that you want to make, a move that you want to make, physical move, You may feel like that you don't have the funds to do so, okay? And it's going to take time. So the only thing to recognize now is that you feel like you've put a lot of energy into something. You don't know if you're getting the return, the exact return of the energy that you're putting into. Spirit is saying it takes time. Be patient, okay? And so you may not be in a position to make a decision now because you don't have all the facts and figures yet, right? It will come. That's precisely moon energy as well. Things seem like an illusion. It's all very mysterious and you kind of know where to go. Just keep facing your true north, all right? Now, the moon card, we have the Lovers, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Cups, right? So you're wanting a deep connection. So for those of you who have left a toxic relationship, right? It doesn't have to be romantic, okay? But for those of you who have, if that is your story, the outcome of the week feels quite like you feel emotionally triggered still, but desperately trying to follow your sense of passion and what feels right within you, within your higher self. Because the Two of Cups can also talk about you connecting within your higher self, okay? And you may feel a little bit kind of self-sabotage, but caught up in the head too much about that as you try and work through those energies to connect to having basically an open conversation with yourself from the heart, right? That's if you've left a very difficult situation. Now, if you're wanting to move forward to a new situation, because there is a desire for love here, right? Again, it may require some sort of big decision that needs to be made, some sort of choice. It could even have been a third-party situation that made you feel a bit bound, and the future seems completely unknown. What I would say is try not get caught up in your head too much, and keep your emotional body in check, because with the Lovers card and the Two of Cups, these are really promising energies too, right? So even if the way seems uncertain, literally the energy that you're moving through this week is how to become comfortable with the uncertainty, okay? And so anytime when you feel emotionally triggered, keep that in check. If you start over-analyzing and think, well, you're completely stuck and bound and trapped, keep that in check. So you are going to be a little bit like this by the end of the week. But the moon card always says, keep holding the faith, keep the faith, okay, of what you desire. Because what you desire is pure, all right? So that's going to be in your path, right? It just feels like there's a little bit of a delay there. Now we are going to get an oracle card for you. Does Gemini need to know, please, for their highest good for the week? Whoa! No. It's too many. I was going to take that first one, but let me try that again. I can't give you 4. You've got enough to deal with. I can't give you 4 kind of things that you have to do this week. Right. What does Gemini need to know? Just one card, please, for their highest good. Thank you. Here we go. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. And didn't I say keep facing your true north? Yep. So, any sort of self-sabotage, anything stuck in the mental body, you started the week off extremely strong in the position of moving on to calmer waters. So you just be mindful not to trip up by the end of the week. You are certainly 100% on the right path. You're doing everything you can, right? It just takes some time for everyone else to catch up with you, including the universe, right? So that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. Please give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel to grow. Obviously, subscribe. It's totally free. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out my website, loveitallmore.com, and I'll see you next time. Take care.